Hello and welcome back to Kim Reads as we continue with Rebecca's Sunnybrook Farm. Chapter 2 An Icy Welcome. The stage ought to be here by now, said Miranda Sawyer, glaring nervously at the tall clock in the hall for the 20th time. I certainly thought that Aurelia would have sent us the child we'd asked for. It's just like her to palm off that wild one on us. Rebecca was just a tiny little thing when we saw her 3 years ago, ventured Miranda's sister Jane. She's had time to improve. And time to grow worse, Miranda snorted. Won't it be a privilege to put her on the right track? Asked Jane timidly, peeking out the window for a glimpse of the stagecoach. I don't know about the privilege part. It'll be a considerable chore, I guess, Miranda snapped. If her mother hasn't gotten her on the right track by now, it's probably too late. Look, Miranda, here they come now, cried Jane, rushing to the door. She and her sister hurried outside and waited anxiously by the hollyhocks. A dusty stagecoach rolled up to the side entrance by the Sawyer's brick house, and Mr. Cobb helped Rebecca out like a real lady passenger. Hello, Aunt Jane. Hello, Aunt Miranda, Rebecca said eagerly, stepping forward to present her aunt with her bouquet of lilacs. You needn't have bothered to bring flowers, Miranda said, giving her niece a peck on the cheek. The garden is always full of them. Ignoring her sister, Jane stepped up and hugged Rebecca warmly. Put the trunk in the hall, Jeremiah, she said. We'll get someone to carry it upstairs later. You shouldn't leave your horses for long. Well, goodbye, Rebecca. Goodbye, ladies, Mr. Cobb said, depositing the trunk by a hall table and backing out the door. You've got a lively little girl there. We're not much used to noise, Miranda remarked acidly as she shut the door in Mr. Cobb's face. The poor man departed, wishing he had used any word other than lively. I'll take you upstairs and show you your room, Miranda told her niece. Rub your feet on that braided rug you see there. Hang your bonnet and sunshade in the entry when you go past. Now you keep my parasol in my room, Aunt Miranda. I think it might be safer there. There aren't any thieves about. If there were, I guess they wouldn't want your sunshade. But come along, her aunt retorted. Remember to always go out the back way. We don't use the front stairs on account of the carpet. Miranda let her niece go up the back stairs and down the hallway to her new room. She opened the door for Rebecca, showing the child inside, and then mysteriously she disappeared. Rebecca stood perfectly still in the middle of the floor and looked about her. There was a square of oilcloth in front of each of furniture and a braid rug beside the four-poster bed, which was covered with a fringed white dimity spread. A long narrow window overlooked the back buildings and the barn. Despite the fact that it was a nice room and was more comfortable than a room at home, Rebecca suddenly felt uneasy, overwhelmed by feelings of anxiety, which she didn't completely understand. She tossed her umbrella in a corner and then ripped off her bonnet. Then she yanked the bedspread down, jumped on the bed, and pulled the spread over her head. A moment later, the door opened, and Miranda walked in without knocking. Rebecca, she shouted at the top of her lungs, what are you doing in that bed in the daytime during the lunch with your dusty boots? I'm sorry, Aunt Miranda, Rebecca murmured apologetically. Something came over me. I don't know what. Well, if it comes over you again very soon, we'll have to find out what it is, Miranda quipped. Spread your bed up this minute, young lady. Our neighbor, Abijah Flagg, is bringing your trunk upstairs. I wouldn't want to see such a messy room for anything. He'll tell it all over town. Rebecca got right up and made her bed neatly. After Miranda and Abijah Flagg left, she unpacked her trunk herself and put all her clothes away in the wardrobe in a chest of drawers. Then she combed and rebraided her hair so she'd be ready for supper. However, she did so with a heavy heart. The truth was, she didn't feel welcome here amidst her warm, loving family at Sunnybrook Farm. Rebecca arrived in River on a Friday. On Sunday afternoon after church, she sat down at the pine desk in her room and wrote her first letters home. Dear Mother, I am safely here. My dress was not wrinkled much, and Aunt Jane helped me press it. The brick house looks just the same as you told us. The parlor is beautiful and gives me creeps and chills when I look at the door. The furniture is elegant too, but there are no good places to sit except the kitchen. The same cat is here, but they do not save kittens when she has them, and the cat is too old to play with. Hannah told me once you ran away with father. If Aunt Miranda would run away, I would sure like to live with Aunt Jane. She seems to like me, but Aunt Miranda hates me. Everything I do irritates her. I wish Hannah had come instead of me, for it was Hannah they wanted. She is better behaved than I am, does not answer so quickly. I miss you, your affectionate daughter, Rebecca. Dear John, do you remember when we tied the new dog in the barn and he bit and rope and howled? I am just like him. Only the brick house is the barn, and I cannot buy Aunt Miranda because I must be grateful for the opportunity she is giving me. My education is going to be the making of me and help us pay off the mortgage on the farm when we grow up. I start school tomorrow. I am excited but scared. Say a little prayer for me. Your loving sister, Rebecca. And that's the end of that chapter. See you later.